So I'm going to talk about safety policies. Over the years that we've been on this boat, we've got some little rules that we like to keep going on our boat. It's because it's our boat, our rules, that's what it is. And the first one I'm going to talk about is shoes. So there's no shoes that are allowed on the boat that are used on land because of stones. On the bottom of the shoe will come onto the wooden deck, and that's a big no-no. If you want to use shoes, I would prefer that you did on the boat. You can have deck shoes while you're walking around. There's big metally bits that stick up along the boat, and if you have an argument with your toes, they're metal wings and the toes loose. You don't have to wear them, but please don't come back to me and say, I broke my toe, because I'll be like, I told you to wear shoes. So that's the policy. Also, you're not allowed to wear your deck shoes down below deck. So that's a big no-no. You can wear slippers downstairs if you want. So far, no one's done that. Oh, another one of our policies while sailing along, we'd like you to stay in the cockpit, but if you want to go outside the cockpit and move along the boat, that's fine, but you have to have somebody else in the cockpit to be watching you. Make sure that if you do go overboard, that someone can see you. Because if you're out here on your own and you walk along there and fall off and no one knows that you've fallen off, we could be a mile before we could even know that you've even disappeared. Also, talking about that, we always have someone on watch when we're sailing along. So if there's somebody up there and they want to go to the bathroom, we then do a swap over. We'll make sure that, especially during the day. At night time, if you're doing like solo nights or when we're on watch, if like I'm out there and I need to go and do something out at the mast, I will then go and wake Kim up, and I'll say, Kim, I'm going out, and she then comes up and watches me go and do whatever I need to do, and then I come back into the cockpit. That is one of my musts. You mustn't go out there alone. Another policy is sun protection. As the Aussies say, slip, slap, slop. You slip on a shirt, slip on, slip, slap, I'll forget that one. The sun out here in the Caribbean is brutal. Within 15 minutes, if you're fair-skinned, you will be bright red lobster, and we don't want that. We make sure that we're under the cover as much as possible. Long sleeve shirts are my favourite. I like to wear them when I'm sailing, but if I don't, you know, I'm covering myself in sunscreen. Talking about that, if you have the spray one, you go to the back of the boat and spray yourself, because the wind will take it off the boat. I don't want any spray on the deck because it could be slippy and cause some slips and danger for other people. So another policy is hydration. Kim is the water police on this one, and she will be giving out waters and making sure that you've got bowls, and we want you to drink at least 2 of those a day. One time we did have a guest on that had a daughter, and we didn't know that she wasn't drinking, and then suddenly she became very dehydrated very, very quickly, was sick, and it was a bit scary for a little while. It's something you really must do on this boat, and I think on any boat you should be drinking lots and lots, and that's not beer or wine, it's water. On here we have some drops. Kim, have you got some there? Yeah, we use these. Taste is not very good. I remember Kim wasn't feeling very well, and the guy went, it's because you're dehydrated, and she put a couple of drops in of these, was about 10 drops in some water, drank it. Within 2 minutes she felt fine, and she'd been not very well for a couple of days. It creeps up on you very, very quickly. So make sure you drink. This is highlight drops, and they're electrolytes. Okay, if you're dehydrated, drinking water doesn't work. You need to put some electrolytes into your body. Make sure you have something like this, or the sachets with dehydration sachets, anything. Make sure you have it. We love having this stuff on the board. So we have a pollution policy on here. Basically, we don't throw anything in the water. I hate to see people throwing their salad that they haven't eaten, and suddenly it floats past your boat and we're swimming through some salad and some tomatoes. It's not very nice. Don't do it, people. Come on. If we're out in deep water, we're sailing along, then it's not a problem putting some organic. Nothing non-organic. Don't want any oils, any plastics, anything like that. You keep it on the boat and then dispose of it correctly when we're in port or we're at anchorage, and we can take into the rubbish tip. Sorry, rubbish, it's garbage. Sorry, there you go. So these are some of the policies that we have on our boat. You know, take them if you want to, make your own up. You know, it's your boat, your rules, and make sure that you let everyone know that comes on the boat what your policies are.
So those were just some of our boat rules. If you want to check out some more, why don't you have a look at our boat safety checklist guide.
Watching boat safety videos is a great way to get up to speed with boat safety. Remember, being prepared is the key to enjoying your time on the water with peace of mind. But there's even more you can do to ensure your safety and the safety of your crew. That's where our boat safety checklist guide comes in. This comprehensive guide is packed with easy-to-follow checklists that cover everything from routine checks to emergency procedures. It's designed to be your go-to resource for all things boat safety. With this guide, you'll be prepared for the unexpected. You'll know how to respond calmly and effectively in any situation, giving you and your crew the best chance of staying safe. Don't leave your safety to chance. Order your copy of the Boat Safety Checklist Guide today and take control of your adventures on the water. Be safe, be prepared, and happy sailing.